Welcome back to the Real Power Family Radio Show. Today's episode is a special episode, at least for me, because we have an amazing guest, Matt Drinkhahn, the Eternal Optimist. Matt, I have a question for you. What would you describe to someone what being eternally optimistic is?
So eternal optimism. I want to put to bed something. Some people say that eternal optimism is like this rainbows and unicorns. Everything's always happy and happy. That's not the case at all. I am internally happy and at peace, which is why I walk around with a big smile on my face. It's not because I'm eternal optimist. Eternal optimism is something I would define as different. It is the optimism side. It's always being able to see things through a rose shaded glasses, that there's a positive lens on everything. So for example, I'll give you a great example. As of right now, in the day that we're recording this, I can tell you that I've never been camping before until last week. At the age of 46, I went camping outside for the first time in my entire life. I'm in the Great Smoky Mountains National Forest. I'm hiking in with 5 of my friends who are, by the way, like outdoor survivalists, doomsday preppers. These guys are like, they're really good outside. I'm the rookie. We go there 8 miles deep into the forest. It's 45 degrees. It's pouring down rain the entire time. And I've got to learn to set a fire, set up a tent, sleep in darkness where I'm hearing like footprints and footsteps around my head out in the
That's
dark at
Bigfoot.
night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bigfoot lives in the Smoky
Oh my
Mountains.
God, Bigfoot's out there. Yeah, so all of that's happening. Here's what eternal optimism is. It's being in that moment and being incredibly, insatiably grateful because right now, all this stuff that might be hard, that might be trying to oppose me having a great experience, it's actually here to teach me something. So I am loving it here in the moment because I'm extremely grateful to be here. That's what eternal optimism is. It's seeing the stuff people call the hard stuff, seeing it as an opportunity to level up, as an opportunity to learn something. So I'm here shivering and I'm not like complaining about it. I'm loving it because I'm here with my friends. I'm here in America. I'm here getting a chance to tent and to camp, right? And to learn what a bear bag is and to learn what a tick key is. That's eternal optimism, is seeing that it's not all this hard stuff that I might see. No, 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 not at all. This is an opportunity for me to look at what could be a challenging situation and learn from it and make the most of it. And that's eternal optimism, is always just repetitively seeing how might I be able to use this experience right now to serve myself, to serve my family, to serve my clients, to serve the world, to serve everything under God's great sky. That is what eternal optimism is to me.
And you're
I
saying
think
whenever a problem comes up, you don't see it as a problem. You see it as an opportunity or a learning experience. Always figuring out, all right, how can I learn from this and how can I prevent this from happening again? And how can I make my life and the people around me's lives better?
100%. And let me give you like the opposite, the antithesis to that answer is that some people might say, well, Matt, so take, for example, it was Memorial Day 2005. Unfortunately, worst day of my life, my dad passed away. There's no amount of eternal optimism that's going to make that a good day. That was a real crappy day, right? And not but, but's the word of the perfectionist, but is the word of the pessimist. I would say and eternal optimism is about building on things. So and that was the worst day of my life by far. And I've learned so much from that day. I've learned how to share my story with others out there who are estranged from their parents or their family. And it takes someone swallowing their pride and being the bridge to go back and make it right. Right. And there's so many learning opportunities that have come from that, what would be the worst day of my life. So I'm grateful for it now. I'm not happy that my dad is dead. I'm happy because internally I'm at peace with dad's passing, and I do my best that I can to honor him and honor and cherish his legacy. So that's an example of eternal optimism, is taking that hard stuff, yeah, and doing your best to mix like a magic potion to serve the world. That's it.
And I think that's a perfect way to look at things, because too many people get bogged down in the problem and then they always feel so terrible because they're bogged down in the problem. But if they can look at the positive side of it, be the eternal optimist in those moments, it does lighten everything for you. It makes it so much better.
I think so, Lila, but I also add this because I want to add in all the human complexity of relationships here. As someone who has trained themselves to pivot very quickly when things are challenging, to see it as an opportunity. Not everyone has that mental dexterity or agility to move so quick. So I've got to be careful, and all you eternal optimists out there have got to be careful that it doesn't come off as disingenuous or fake to people. It doesn't come off as low empathy. And I don't care that you're in pain right now, because it can. My wife has given me this feedback sometimes. Why don't you just slow down and let me feel with me for a minute? And baby, I will. I will. So it does take a reading a situation with other people from time to time. But when it comes to being in the dark, I really want to help be that light for people, that radiant sun that can help them to kind of come back to life if they're in a down place. Right? Not
There's
overpowering in your face about it, guys. It's still trying to maintain a positive edge or a positive attitude for them.